This is a single mother fatherless thing. This is not just purely a racial thing, in my
Now,
opinion.
there's two sides to some of this violence in these cases. One of them is the violence. The other one is a whole culture of young white women in America and Europe and the United Kingdom and Canada and Australia and New Zealand that are raised to scream racism anytime somebody tries to defend them. Anytime somebody tries to defend them, and anytime anybody calls out the violence against them. Now, this is the young lady who was unfortunately unalived the other day.
Uh-huh.
This is the young Ukrainian girl. The circled red up in the corner there, while it's hard to see, and I don't know if I can zoom in on it here.
Probably
No,
can't.
I can't zoom in on it here. Is a Black Lives Matter sign. And this is part and parcel of conquer culture. And it is a trait, it is a hardwired trait of women. They will go to those who can protect them. And if that ends up being the conqueror, we've discussed this before.
Yes.
If that ends up being the conqueror, they will go to the conquerors. And in a lot of cases, the whole Black Lives Matter thing and all of that, and they're defending these things that are obviously indefensible. It's because of hardwiring that causes them to drive toward whatever they think is going to secure them their, well, security.
Yep.
I put that
Security,
poorly, but that's what it
safety,
is. Yeah.
provisions. Yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm. And that's when you start ending up with this stuff. And then this girl, I don't, those of you out in the audience here, I don't know if you know the whole story behind her. She was a Ukrainian refugee from the war. She fled a war that was tearing her country to pieces and has killed something like half of the young men in her country. Comes here and gets randomly killed on the subway by a feral.
After working at a pizza joint.
After working at a pizza joint.
Yep.
Yep. Now, this is when stuff starts to get, that was, why didn't I make the slide thing go away? I don't want to look at the slide thing. This is CNN's website. Who here knows the name Canon Hinnant?
Never heard of him.
He was a little boy who was riding his bicycle one summer day and rode it across the street and turned his bike around in the driveway of his neighbor's house.
Uh-huh.
The neighbor, a black man in his 40s or 50s, came out and shot Canon Hinnant in the head.
Wow.
In front of his sisters. Just walked back into his house.
Never made the news.
This is CNN. You search for Canon Hinnant. This is what you get.
Yep.
We're going to play a game tonight. You all are going to get to play along. It's going to be a good time. This is an example of what we're looking for this evening. And we'll keep a closer eye on the chats as we do this, just in case somebody drops some interesting tidbits, because this should be fun. AP News Search, George Floyd, 74,221 results. AP News Search, this was the day before yesterday. Uh-huh. AP News Search, Iryna Zarutska, no results.
Wow.
At all. None.
Yep. And this is because our mainstream media and big tech, in my opinion, this is my opinion, it's been bought and paid for.
Yep.
By outside forces that want to see this country fall.
Mm-hmm. It's a color revolution.
Yep.
And it's the 1923 DEI revolution all over again. And it's Bolsheviks, baby. FBI Director Kash Patel, the brutal attacks on Iryna Zarutska was a disgraceful act. It should never happen in America. The FBI immediately surged into action to ensure justice is served and to make clear that violent criminals will never be allowed to walk free again. Hey, Mr. Kash Patel, or any of your staff who are out there listening, fuck you. You only care because this made it to the social media and blew up in your fucking face. We're going to go through a whole list of names tonight. A whole list of names tonight that you didn't care about, like Canon Hinnant, a little tiny boy who was shot in front of his brothers or sisters, and you did nothing.
And what year did that happen?
That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. I believe that was what
Actually-
Obama was in.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was August 9th, 2020. So it was 5 years ago. He was just playing in the yard.
Okay.
So I saw this FBI one here, and I went through the fucking roof.
Am I gonna
Absolutely
need
went
to
through
drink?
the roof. Probably need to drink. It's probably the fault of the Bolsheviks.
Drink. God damn it! You said it again.
I saw the FBI. Oh, we're gonna bring him to justice. Oh, fuck you! You're ridiculous.
Yep.
They only care because this one got noticed, and this one is setting people off. They're going to do everything they can to mollify us and get us back to that level of somnambulant sleepwalking. I just repeated myself there.
Somnambulant. What exactly is that? You just knocked the needle out of the groove, man.
Somnambulant means sleepwalking.
Okay.
And then I said sleepwalking also.
I know. But the thing is, you said that word.
I'm fucking mad.
I went right off.
Somnambulance. You're going to be fine.
Listen, you need to. I say it at the end of every stream. Maintain your situational awareness. I mean, God damn it.
There were a lot of people on the interwebs on various social media who were talking about, well, you can't just watch everything all this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. When you are in a public place, particularly on public transportation, try to choose a spot where you can see as much as possible. Don't just randomly sit down.
Yeah.
Stop staring at your fucking phone.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Eyes up, head on a swivel. When you get on public transportation, especially in this day and age, in an urban area, put your fucking phone away and get your head on a swivel. These creatures target people who are unaware and who look meek. They're looking for easy victims. They're looking for somebody who looks relatively helpless. I'm not that big of a guy. They call me Battle Dwarf for a reason. I'm a short motherfucker. But I know how, because I spent time in the military, to project myself so that I feel a lot larger than I am. That sounded vaguely gay, no homo.
I get it. I understand.
But you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it's something you learned once you became an NCO, because we've discussed this one before too. Pop did an excellent example of it with a bunch of guys one day. 40 hormonal 18-year-old Rangers can beat the shit out of any senior NCO if they all turn on them at the same time. So that senior NCO has to be wily. The word is wily. And Pop taught them a lesson that day by beating the shit out of each of them one at a time.
Lined them up
in single servings.
I did that like 5 or 6 times, actually.
We had to be able to control a group of unruly 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
You learn.
Works.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.